welcome to another video. So this is going to be my first ever makeup tutorial on my channel. So this is probably going to be the easiest, cheapest makeup tutorial y'all probably ever gonna watch. But yeah, I'm gonna just put back my hair. This was a attempted braid out, by the way. And then once my hair get pulled back, I'm gonna start with skin prep. And honestly, I don't use a whole lot for skin prep. I honestly just use a moisturizer. I don't use primer or anything like that. To me, I don't really notice a difference. And I've even heard like big makeup gurus saying, you know, you don't really need primer, just use a good moisturizer. So that's what I do. And then after I moisturize, I go in with my powder foundation. I don't use liquid foundation. Ever since I started makeup when I was a teenager, I just always prefer the powder foundation. To me, it's so much easier to apply. It looks more natural. Overall, it's just better in my opinion. But to each his own at the end of the day. And here I just going in with a makeup sponge just to make sure that everything blended properly. And once I get all that blended, I'm going to go in with my concealer. Honestly, all of these products from the drugstore, child. But yeah, I can start with applying the concealer underneath my eyes. I feel like all this is self-explanatory. But I also put the concealer at the side of my nose, as you can see. And that would give the nose a bit of a contour look, I guess. I don't know, that's just how I learned to do it. But I don't like to use too much concealer underneath my eyes, because if you add too much, it would overpower the powder foundation, especially if it's not like a super full coverage foundation, depending on the brand, of course. And then I just add a little bit to my chin. I usually don't add concealer to my chin, just because to me it look a little weird. But I just did it for the sake of the video. So I just adding it to the bridge of my nose as well. And then I'm just adding some to my forehead area. I try to keep that at a minimum, because when you start to blend it, it starts to blend outwards. And I don't like too much concealer on my forehead. Well, too high up my forehead, but yeah. Then obviously you would take your beauty blender and just blend all of that. And I also drag it on top of my eyelids. And then at the side of my eyes toward my hairline. That will kind of lift the eyes. Then I just blend it everywhere else I apply it. Once you blend everything, you're just gonna want to go in with you setting powder. I don't really like to use too much, because it may give you like a cakey look, a dry cakey look, and it may come out a bit too bright, and I don't like it too bright, so I just use a little bit. And I don't keep it on for too long either, so I just apply that everywhere that I put the concealer. Had an itch on my nose right there. But then I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush and then just brush off all the excess powder. Now this is probably one of my favorite parts of doing makeup, is the mascara. The mascara I'm using, again, probably just some random mascara from the beauty supply. You can't really see them from afar, so I try to get close up that y'all can see. Now this is my other favorite part about doing my makeup. I think these 2 steps to just bring it all together, to be honest. But yeah, I just overlay my lips with a lip pencil. That was, again, probably from the beauty supply store. Then I drag the lip pencil a little bit towards the middle of my lips. As you can see here, it look crazy now, but just trust the process. Promise it's gonna look better once you apply the lip gloss. Right, as you can see here, it looks so much better. But I go in with this eyeshadow palette that I had for years now, and I just using the 2 eyeshadow colors that I just pointed at to use it as blush.
Bobby Valentino. Yeah, we can hear the angels calling us. Yeah, we can see the sunrise before us. Yeah, and when I'm in that thing, I make that body say, you know what I mean? Like a cop car.
And then I also like to add a little bit to my nose. I add a little bit too much here, but I fixed it.
She got me thinking I could date a cop. Cause her uniform pants were so tight. She read me my rights. She put me in a car. She cut off all the lights. She said I have the right.
And bam, that's literally it. There's no more steps. We finished. But yeah, it's just a cute, simple, everyday makeup. And this is it with my alleged burrito. And I think it's just so cute. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, of course. And if you, I don't know, recreate this, I don't know, tag me or something on Instagram. But yeah, I think it come out super cute. I love it. Of course, I literally do this every day. Every day I gotta go. Every time I wear makeup, this is how I look. If anything, I would just like use a different lip gloss if I want something more red or pink. Yup, and this is me showing y'all the result of this alleged burrito. Came out so terrible. And yeah, this is the end of this video, y'all. Again, let me know what y'all think, and also like and subscribe, please, and thank you. But yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.